Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is part 2 of What If Naruto was a reincarnation of Suzaku and Lelouch from Code Geass. Yeah. Oh, fuck sakes. Oops. So, this is the part 2, and let me do a recap on what happened last time. Naruto. He activates. Well, I explained the two people about that and where they're from and all that. I mean, they're both from the same anime. But Naruto, at 7 years old, has activated Geass in both his eyes, and told the villagers to kill themselves. And they do. Now, I said that Naruto would have had a sister, but then again, I changed my mind, so I'm gonna say that he doesn't. So, Naruto is just, what's it called? He is, what am I talking about? He already knows a bunch of knowledge and how to trick people and how to do that and do that. What is that? What is that song? Oh, Legends. Cool. Huh? Okay. Sorry, I got kind of distracted. So, Naruto. He is, he uses Code Geass on a lot of things, but, I mean, not Code Geass. Geass on a lot of things, like, to get away from villagers and all that. He did also tell Kakashi to give him the bells. Sasuke and Sasuke, were tied up to the pole, to the wooden pole, and then Naruto feed them the food, and they became a team. Let me skip all that now. Now, it's the D-rank missions. Naruto easily can control the cat and do the D-rank missions pretty easily. It doesn't need to do with the whole bullshit. And Naruto, every time he has little times to go and have his break and all that from doing missions, Naruto, he decides to go build his own nightmare. Now, he does know about Kurama, the Nine-Tailed Fox, and he wanted to build his nightmare from Code Geass, from Lelouch and all that, and like sort of Lancelot's. So his what's called nightmare is similar sort of to both Lelouch and Suzaku's nightmare, but has similar to like the Nine Tails, like it's this. But he can use the Nine Tails like tails as swords, and also shoot laser beams, and also use his mouth to shoot fire, water, whatever, high pressure water, that and that. Now Naruto, I forgot to do that. Now Naruto has his sword on him every time he does the missions. He does pull out the sword and all that just in case he has to fight against anyone, but he has it on his back. And people are confused with that. Haruzen, when he heard about Naruto already passed the Genin test and all that, he really doesn't like Naruto. But when it's a C-rank mission, he was like, you know what, that's a good time for if anything bad happens. But he was like, this is good, now I can get rid of Naruto. Now, he does it, he tells Tazuna to come in, and Tazuna laughs at Sasuke, but when he looks at Naruto is wearing like this purple clothes and white clothes similar to, actually no, he's wearing this. He's wearing full-on Lelouch clothes, like these clothes for like Zero. Now, Naruto also has the helmet for like Zero. Now, people are confused why he wears that, but Naruto says it looks fancy on me. No, fuck off. Now, when Naruto is getting out of the village and all that, well, going to the gates and all that, Naruto didn't bring that much things. A sword, and also, something, what's it called? Now, You see here, with the Code Geass abilities, there's multiple other not Code, why do I keep saying Code Geass? No, Geass abilities. Now you see here, there's some abilities where like they can sort of sense you, other abilities where like they can stop the Geass, like undo the Geass control and all that. Um, Also there's some Geass where like you can turn people into nightmares. Now, the problem is with that, turning people into nightmares as the Geass ability. Now, I know some people are gonna just correct me saying, yeah, there was never that in the anime. You see here, I'm not going off of anime, I'm going off of manga. Now, I kind of read half of the Code Geass manga and all that, because I got very interesting. There's one that this the main character was about to turn into a nightmare, but he has an arm that is sort of unnatural. So yeah. But in the manga, I see Lelouch again, but it's not Lelouch. It's someone else that has these Geass abilities, which he can turn people into nightmares. Am I gonna give Naruto that? Hell the fuck yeah. So don't push me on that. Why? Because I wanna. And since the guy similarly looks like Lelouch, and I'm thinking it's like great Lelouch grandfather or whatever, Lelouch has the ability. Now, onto what's it called? Onto the what if? Now, oh, it's the god. Okay. Fuck's sake. Oh my days, I'm still confused with this one. Okay. So both Team 7 and Tazuna are going to Tazuna's place. Now, when they're walking, Naruto noticed the the puddle of water. And Naruto, when he walked forward really fast, and both the Demon Brothers came, and Naruto pulled out his sword and slashed them so easily. So yeah, since the sword is very, very long, so he can easily just slice their head off. And Kakashi saw that, and Naruto moved forward. Like, he didn't even care, he didn't even hesitate, he just sliced him and didn't care. Like, Kakashi's like, the fuck? Whatever, they move on forward, they ignore the Demon Brothers. Now, Naruto is going, and one thing happens when what's it called? So the whole blade is coming, and then Kakashi says, "Get down," and Naruto, he gets down, and he sees Zabuza, and he just says, Kakashi says, "Everyone get back," and Naruto just didn't want to do anything but see what Kakashi's skills were. So Kakashi fights him, and of course he gets trapped, and Naruto and Sasuke has to save him. So Naruto just runs through the water clones of Zabuza, slash through them so easily, and jump and try to slice Zabuza's arm off. And Zabuza jumped back and let go of Kakashi. And Kakashi said, "Okay, stop, Naruto, I'm gonna do this." So of course Kakashi goes against Zabuza, and same thing's happening. Now, Naruto noticed that the guy that saved Zabuza was Zabuza allied. So Naruto already knows that that guy was not actually a helper, actually an enemy instead. Oh, Sharingan, I love the thumb. So when Naruto noticed that was an enemy and all that, now Naruto's true plan on actually the Leaf Village is to actually betray it. He doesn't care about the Leaf Village, but he just wanted to look at his sensei's moves because he heard that Kakashi's very strong. And so yeah. So let's move on forward. Kakashi's knocked out, and of course Same thing happens. They get to Tazuna's house, and of course, Kakashi wakes up in a couple of days. So yeah, let me do that. So Naruto, and the whole Team 7, when Kakashi woke up, he still trains them and all that. Naruto gets to the first try and gets the water walking first try easier. Because Kurama also helps him. Suzaku and Lelouch doesn't know anything about chakra, but yeah, Kurama does, so he does help Naruto. Now, Naruto goes trains by himself and all that, because Kakashi really just wants to teach Sasuke, since Sasuke is the Sharingan, the last Uchiha user, last Uchiha, the Sharingan user, last of his clan. So, of course, Naruto, he walks away, and he goes trains by himself. Now, he bumps into Haku, and Haku knows this is about an enemy and all that. And Naruto says, whoa, calm down. I'm not here to hurt you or anything. I'm just here to actually give your master, Zabuza, an offer. And Haku was like, what kind of offer? To give you power. More powerful than just normal chakra. Power that will give you enough power to actually get you enough money. But you need to help me after a while. And Haku was like, okay. So Haku goes to lets Naruto go next to Zabuza and all that. So Kakashi doesn't worry about Naruto and all that. So Naruto is just like with Zabuza, and when Gato comes in, Naruto just kills Gato and his man and just says, well, you can now take the money from him. It's useless. He wouldn't even pay you nothing. So, of course, Zabuza's like interesting kid. But do you know how to get into that vault? So, there's a vault that was all the money, and since he killed Gato and all that, he didn't have the way to get in. Now, the sword that Naruto has, he puts chakra in it and sliced the vault in half. And the gold, the money is in there. And Naruto says, is that enough money for you to help me out? And so, Zabuza said, yes. And Naruto said, okay, look into my eyes, both of you, and become nightmares. So, I forgot how they became nightmares. I know they used the Code Geass power to actually become a nightmare. Well, let me start. So, both Zabuza and Haku become nightmares, and Haku's ice ability just increased off the fucking roof. Like, just cause he had like this Kikakenkai, which usually doesn't need chakra, but when you use chakra, it increases. Now, the ability just doesn't need chakra at all. It just increased off the damn roof. Now, Zabuza water styles and all that also increase off the damn roof. So they are both powerful. Really powerful. Now, Zabuza said, so what do you need? Well, this power is great. Naruto says, well, I need you to help me destroy Konoha. And Zabuza, he kind of lifted his eye up and he was just like, not eye up, he lifted like eyebrow up and said, why? Naruto says, well, I hate that place. I only became a ninja so I can actually seek help to like destroy the Leaf Village since they hated me. And since they want to know if I'm a real demon, I show them the power I behold. And then Zabuza asks, are those eyes a Kenkai? Naruto says, no, they're not. They're not even made out of chakra at all. Or just eyes with abilities and strangeness. Now, would you help me with all that money I kinda gave for you? What I took from Gato and gave it to you. And Zabuza was like, yes. And so Zabuza and Haku are gonna hide in actually a village kind of far away from the Leaf Village. But when Naruto is ready, he will send a hawk, a messenger bird, to Zabuza and Haku when Naruto destroys the Leaf Village, or will start to destroy it. Now, Naruto goes back to his team, and they go through it pretty easily. No gods or no Zabuza or Haku coming in and messing up the bridge and all that. And so, the bridge is pretty much called the Great Kakashi Bridge instead, because Tazuna just saw Kakashi do all the work while the other Genins really didn't do that much thing, except for Naruto. So it's called Kakashi and Naruto. The other two is not really needed, but yeah. And yeah, they go back to the village, and this is now where it's pretty much a month. They have enough time to train for the tuning exam. Now Naruto takes this opportunity to go build his nightmare, his giant robot nightmare. And he's working on it and working on it. And he makes this kind of nightmare, but with like a Lelouch, nightmare colors. And it sort of has it. And the back bling to this thing behind it, so it can fly. And also has sort of a gun and a sword that Lancelot has from Suzaku's Nightmare. It's called Lancelot. And it does have a little, the gun, when when the gun shoots, it shoots a flare-la. Or, I think that's what it's called, flare-la? Flare. Or, no, flare-la. It's something like that. When the flare hits anything, it destroys a great portion of anything. Like, it just destroys it. It looks like a nuke. Just be gone. So yeah, Naruto is creating that, and he finishes in the 1 month. Now, instead of him training and all that, he didn't really care. Instead, after he finished it, he just started reading books. And then Kakashi comes to his house and said, "Okay, Naruto, are you ready to take the tuning exams?" And Naruto says, "Sure." And so similar things happen in canon. They go, and Naruto, Sasuke, and Sasuke get in, and first person they meet is Rock Lee. Rock Lee tells Sasuke fight him, and then Naruto says this is a waste of time, so he activates Code Geass and said, "Pass the fuck out." And so Rock Lee goes, and Naruto walks away, and Sasuke and Sasuke just walk along with him. And so Naruto gets into the classroom. He notices just a Genjutsu, so he walked away. And so Sasuke and Sasuke follow along him and find the room. Now a bunch of people send bloodlust at him, but Naruto really doesn't care. Also, with the whole Konohamaru and Konohamaru and Kankuro? Yeah, Kankuro. Konohamaru was saying, "Let go of me, you meanie," or whatever. Kankuro was like, "That's it, kid, I'm about to punch you." Sasuke says, "Don't do it." She was usually like, "Fuck, she didn't do shit, never mind." And instead of Naruto saving him or anything, Naruto just let it happen. He did not care. And so Konohamaru gets punched in the face. Kankuro says, "That's your gift for trying to piss me off, kid." And so Konohamaru is sad and all that. And Gaara tells Sasuke, "If you don't." And then Gaara's like, "Kankuro, you dumbass. Why did you punch that kid?" And of course Shimari hits him up the head and all that for that. Now, that's where the little time skip I just want to mention. So Naruto really didn't want to help him at all. He did not care. His plan is to destroy the Leaf Village. And he walks away. Now, also I wanted to mention, in the 1 month time skip and all that, before I mention anything, Naruto kept tabs on Haku and Zabuza. And Zabuza mentioned about more people wanting to join this group the power that both Salza and Haku has. So, who joins this kind of group? Now, Naruto says it's called the Nightmare Group, which is called it that. So, yes, it's called the Nightmare Group. So, Naruto, he kind of made a shadow clone in the Leaf Village, which the real self him kind of leaves to go to Zabuza and Haku. Now, 5 members join. One that had a very powerful lightning infinity. So Naruto turns his lightning infinity to not actually be needing any chakra. So his lightning infinity and lightning abilities just went off of the roof. The second person is someone from the Kaguya clan. Now this isn't the same person that Rock Lee had to fight and all that. No, this is another Kaguya member. Now Naruto looks at the Kaguya member and just says, "So your ability is to use bones, and of course you will die in a few years because you use your bones as weapons." So Naruto, he uses nightmare abilities to turn the Kaguya person. Now these people, okay. So the first lightning dude, his name is Zacto. So it sounds like lightning, sort of. Second person who's from the Kaguya clan is called Kanorin. Kanorin is from the Kaguya clan, and his abilities for the bone abilities went up the roof, and he can live longer. Cause the nightmare abilities kinda affects his life and all that. Now, the third person that joins is someone that can use fire. Really, not fire. I'm gonna say lava release. Now, when Naruto turns their lava release into the nightmare and all that, their lava release goes off the roof. Lava abilities go off the roof also. And this man is called Maxon. Maxon, whatever, lava release. I think lava release was from a clan. I can't remember what clan is it, but Maxon is the third person. Now the fourth person. The fourth person somehow managed to get somehow managed to get a Sharingan and a Byakugan in his eyes. Now, of course, it ain't his own. He managed to steal them from a Hyuga member and a Sharingan user. And he is from the I'm gonna say he was from the stone when he did this. And he's now a rogue ninja. And his name is Dorgan, whatever. I'm just saying random names. Dorgan, he has the Sharingan and Byakugan. When Naruto turns him into the nightmare, his Sharingan and Byakugan activated. What? Not activate. Evolve into a stronger dojutsu for the Byakugan and Sharingan. Instead, they actually fuse together for both eyes to make a Sharingan Byakugan. So it'll be white Sharingans, kind of mixed with the Byakugan. And his strength and all that increase a lot more than a normal Sharingan and Hyuga. I mean, a normal Hyuga member or an Uchiha. Like, even if Uchiha had the EMS ability on and their strengths go up, this person just out-rivals him. And also, the Dorgon, he has the EMS for the Byakugan Sharingan now. It kind of evolved to that now. And so, Dorgon is that one. Now, the fifth person is called Song John. No, not Song John. Oh, no, let's see, what's her name? Edo, no, not Edo. Let's name him. Fuck. Um. Now I should mention what this fifth guy's abilities is. Maybe that'll give me a name real fast. So this person's abilities is what's it called? Earth. Well, should I mostly say something else? Earth, but it's involved, so it's ice release. Crystalline. So that's his name. And when he became a nightmare, his abilities with crystal style has just went off the roof. Stronger than anyone else who got to crystal release. His body can go into full on diamond. And it can actually use the ground underneath him to just make diamond spikes for 20 miles range. Or should I do more? Actually 50 miles range. He can just destroy a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I got kinda confused. What was the song? It's Kono Dioda. So now he met those 5 people, and now Naruto says, "Okay, you 5 will help me destroy Konoha." Now, Zabuza, you will be the temporary leader for this legion when I get out of Konoha, and you will help me destroy it. I will recruit more people that are rogue people that were mistaken and all that, or should I'm not mistaken, people that were banished for no reason, executed for no reason, misjudged, and all that. So Zosa said yes. Now Naruto goes back to the Leaf Village, and yeah. So those 5 are those people that join the Nightmare Clan. Or not Nightmare Clan, should say the Nightmare Group. Now, if you're gonna ask, you're probably ever gonna, I know someone's gonna ask me, are they gonna go against the Akatsu's or join the Akatsu's? They are gonna go against the Akatsu's. Naruto has the 9 touch, there's no way they will let him even join, they will probably attack him. Now, Naruto. He is now back to the Leaf Village, and now the tuning exams. The whole thing about doing the exam and all that, Naruto ignored, didn't really care if he failed or not. And of course, he ignored that 11th question, or whatever. Was it 10 or 11? I can't remember. Uncle comes in, same things happen in Rich Cannon, blah 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 blah. Let me go to the Death Forest. Now, Naruto. He was hiding his presence until a freaking snake comes and tries to eat him, and Naruto slices it easily. And then there's Orochimaru biting on Sasuke being useless, and Naruto looking at Orochimaru. Now, Naruto looks at Orochimaru, and Naruto thinks this person will be great to control. You want to, I'll do it later. I don't care. Now, Naruto says, are you gonna take Uchiha now, or are you just gonna leave him with me? And Orochimaru said, do you not care about your teammate? It looks like you don't care about that pink hair girl. And Naruto says, I don't care about the Leaf Village at all. And so Orochimaru just kind of laughing, kind of maniacally. And then Naruto says, okay, what do you want? Do you want to destroy Konoha, or do you want to do something else to it? And Orochimaru says, oh, you kind of look familiar. You kind of look like that bastard for Fort Hokage. Now, Naruto already figured out who his parents is, because when he took out the whisker marks and he looked at the Fort Hokage, it looked just like him. And so he looked more research and all that. Even actually managed to capture Anbu's off guard and ask for information. Now, he managed to also capture a root Anbu guard off guard. Now, who is this rude Ambu? This is Yamato. Now, he catch him off guard and ask who was his parents and all that. And I'm gonna say Yamato knew about Kushina being the mother of Naruto. Now, Yamato says that and all that. And Naruto says, this person be perfect. I can see that he's powerful also. I'll take control of him later. Now Naruto leaves. So yeah, Naruto took Yamato under his mind control. So yeah. Now Naruto is just running go back to Orochimaru and then he just says, I know who my parents are. Orochimaru, the fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze. I fucking hate him. Kushina Uzumaki, I hate her for stealing that damn Nine-Tails in me and making my life hateful. But I should thank them. My body cannot be taken over by you, pedo snake man. And what's it called? Not so, I mean, Orochimaru gets a tick mark on his forehead and he says, "Pedo snake man," you say, and you saying I can't take over your body. And Naruto says, well, I have the Nine-Tails. You can't even take it over if I have the Nine-Tails being able to destroy the curse mark you just gave Sasuke there. And so Orochimaru says, true. You really don't care. So if I destroy this village, you really don't care. And Naruto says, if you don't be able to destroy this village, then I will. I will end this village's existence from this world. And Orochimaru says, do you want to make a little truth? What was your name? Naruto Uzumaki. And Naruto says, well, I'd rather not be called Naruto Uzumaki. My name is Naruto Britannian. And so Orochimaru said, ooh, you just changed your last name. Okay, Naruto Britannian, do you want to make a little truce? Naruto said, okay. How about this, Naruto? I will destroy the Leaf Village if you can knock out Sasuke for me in the tuning exams and give it to my special guard. You probably already met him. Naruto says, it's the gray hair glasses guy. And Orochimaru's like, wow, you actually figured out who it was. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Naruto Britannian licks his lips and all that. And Naruto says, I don't swing that way, but okay. And so Naruto says, is that all you want? And Orochimaru said, yes. That's all you can do. Well, I'll go destroy Konoha. Now, Naruto also makes his statements. I have 7 other people that are gonna help me destroy Konoha also. Tell your man not to go mess with them, or your man will be sliced into nothing but just easily killed. And so, Orochimaru says, fine. Can I know these 7 people's names? And then, what's it called? So, Naruto, he has just lots of, he just told what's it called? Orochimaru his 7 people. And Orochimaru says, fine. I won't get in their way if they're killing civilians and all that and destroying buildings. If you don't get in the way for the sand and the sound, Naruto makes a deal. This is only a little temporary truce, and after that they leave. Now, Naruto leaves, but Naruto doesn't tell Orochimaru about his nightmares and what their abilities are. And Orochimaru doesn't tell Naruto about his plan with Gaara. And they leave, and then the tuning exams happen, and Naruto, he is going against Kiba, and Kiba was going against him, and Naruto just sliced through him like it was nothing. Did not care about Kiba. Now, Hinata really doesn't like Naruto. Naruto's personality changed and all that. Or, well, not liked him in the beginning either, since he had to call him a team and all that. So Hinata never liked Naruto. Okay, so Naruto is now... he won that match, and everything goes in the same canon and all that. And it's now that 1 month training skip and all that. And 1 month time skip and all that. But before going there, when Naruto was walking around, he met Jiraiya. And Jiraiya was like, you look familiar, kid. And Naruto says, is it because I look like the 4th Hokage? And Jiraiya was like, how? How do you know that? Naruto says, I'm not stupid. I know when I know my ways to find out. But you must be Jiraiya the Toad Sage, one of the legendary Sonins. And Jiraiya was like, yes, that is me. I am also your not grandfather, your godfather. And Naruto says, no thanks. And Jiraiya was like, I'm here to train you. And Naruto says, no thanks, I'll need training. And so Jiraiya was like, what the? Hello, I'm here to train you. Naruto says, I don't want your training. Now Naruto leaves to his house, and she'll say, yeah, Naruto has a house. It's a wooden log house. He kind of managed to get enough money and buy it there. And there's where he keeps his nightmare. It's in the bottom of the underground. And Naruto goes, he makes a shadow clone just so it can look like it's training. And Jiraiya just goes into Haruzen's office and says, how the hell does Naruto already knows about who his parents are? Haruzen was like, wait, what do you mean he already knows? He already knows who is Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. And his name isn't Naruto Uzumaki, it's Naruto Britannian. What the hell is a Britannian? And Haruzen's like, wait, what? What the fuck you mean? There's no way he knows that, Jiraiya. I think you're fucking confused. But still, what the fuck is a Britannian? And Jiraiya's like, I don't fucking know. Then Haruzen said, okay, keep an eye on Naruto. So Jiraiya does that for like the whole month, and Naruto clone has just been training, and Naruto's underground, keeping his chakra, and has, okay, so the underground has chakra chakra suppress seals, so no chakra can be sensed underground. So Jiraiya does not know Naruto's underground, while the fake clone Naruto's like training. So Naruto is making more adjustments to his nightmare and all that. Now the 1 month time skip happens, and now Naruto is going to the tuning exam, the final tuning exams. Also, I forgot to mention Hinata. Yeah, she didn't get saved. She fully got fucking fucked up. Naruto didn't give that whole bullshit to Neji. So when Neji and Naruto gets there, Naruto does not care about Neji, and the first thing that Naruto says, I quit. And everyone's shocked. Haruzen shocked. Jiraiya shocked, because he was like, what the fuck? And Neji was like, I knew you were gonna lose to me. And Naruto said, I quit because I don't want to fight a weak bitch like you. And Neji was like, what did you say? So Neji said, screw the freaking win. 64, and Naruto pulled out his sword and slashed Neji's arms off. And Neji said, ah! Not arms, I should say hands mostly. Like his wrist. And Neji's just screaming, what the fuck? And Naruto says, they never said anything about weapons, not allowed. You weakling bitch. And Naruto leaves. He lost, but he won at the same time. So, Neji is screaming his lungs out because he just lost both his hands, and the medical ninjas can't even help him. And then the whole thing happens, original canon and all that. Now, with Gaara and Sasuke still happening, and then the feathers falling. Also, the 7 Nightmares has also joined, because Naruto sent a hawk bird, a messenger bird, towards Zabuza, and so all of them got there super fast, cause they all have nightmare abilities, so they get there really fast. And Naruto, he sees Sasuke fighting against what's it called? Gaara, and Gaara gets angry and jumps over the whole freaking thing, and Konoha Crush happens. Now, Kakashi tells Naruto and everyone what. Kakashi tells Sasuke, Naruto, and Shikamaru to go after Sasuke, and Naruto speed blitz and runs towards Sasuke, and Sasuke was like, Naruto, what are you doing? Naruto knocks out Sasuke and says, this is where you're on good, Sasuke, and runs back and finds not Konohama, the gray hair guy. I keep forgetting his name. Why the fuck did I forget his name? So he finds Kabuto and gives him Sasuke, and Kabuto's like, so you're really betraying Konoha? I see. And Naruto says, yes. And also, don't get in my way of my nightmares. And Naruto leaves. He body flickers. And Sakura, she gets killed by Suzaku. And, what's it called? Shikamaru, he managed to defeat Tamari. And, of course, I forgot Shinum, whatever his name was. The bad guy can defeat what's it called? Kankuro. But Gaara, he managed to turn into Suzaku and kill, what's it called, Sakura. So, fuck yeah, murder her out of here. And Sakura cannot find what's it called, Sasuke, so she thought that this guy just killed Sasuke, so she tried to fight against him, which Gaara just murdered her. Now, with that happening, Gaara manages to get into the whole fight, and so Orochimaru is right now fighting against, what's it called, Hiruzen and Naruto. He actually body flickers right to the front of his house and says, well, it's time. And his 7 nightmares appear right in front of him. Zakon, Crystal, and Zabuza, and the other 7. Okay, I forgot half their name. Leave me alone. I just thought of them in the spot of the head. Just like, not in the spot of the head. Spot on time. Just like, I just had to think. So yeah. Naruto, he goes in his house and then says, all of you gotta move in a while. So, they all move in a giant burst. And Naruto is now in his nightmare. And Naruto said, okay, all of you, get in your nightmares. Because Naruto, when he was making his nightmare, he thought of making 7 more nightmares. So all of them managed to get into their nightmares. And Haku was like, so how would this work? We destroy the Leaf Village but just start shooting everything, killing everything. If we cannot, after this whole Konoha Crush, we would go back and crush again when we get more members. But now, let's just destroy part of it to show Hiruzen and the others that a new generation of monsters has just been risen. So of course, Naruto and the Nightmares fly up and they're just shooting attacks at the Leaf Village, which, Orochimaru was seeing this. Hiruzen stopped fighting against Orochimaru, and Orochimaru had summoned the first and second Hokage, could not summon the fourth, and so he's seeing this and he's saying, what the fuck? Haha, die, Leaf Village! Naruto, he got out his nightmare, because it can float and all that, and Naruto, he puts on a microphone and all that and just says, haha, Leaf Village, you dare think to unearth my power? I will show you the true demon. Ha 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 ha. You are all dead and shall die. And civilians, ninjas, tuning, genins, even Kakashi, Might Guy, Kurenai, Asuma, Haruzen, Jiraiya, everyone looked up and saw Naruto up on the nightmare and says, Die! You will now fear nightmares. I am Naruto, Britannian, Fort Britannian, and I will destroy this leaf village. So Naruto shoots the flare at not Horizon, the the Kage's tower, and they blew up everything around there. Now Naruto's shooting at the four heads, the four great heads and other, the Kage heads and other. Boom, destroy. And Orochimaru's like, damn, this kid had just, what the fuck are those? And then the nightmares are going down to just go destroy different things. So yeah, that's happening. And then Haruzen's getting distracted. So he was getting his ass kicked by what's it called? The second Hokage and Hashirama. And then Haruzen had one more time to just seal off one arm of Orochimaru. Which that happens, Orochimaru just ran away and all that. Now, Naruto, he is saying, what a bunch of weaklings. And then he saw that they're losing in the freaking fight and all that. Because Naruto kind of really destroyed Sand and Sound ninjas with Konoha ninjas. And so he told all the nightmares that he has. All 7 of them are still alive. I said, let's go. So they leave. And all of them leave into a, into the wave, into the wave village. Now, when they get there, they meet what's called the Mizukage. Not Mizukage, what is her name? The red-haired girl, and told her, we will help you in this fight if you can hide our presence from Konoha. And so she agreed, and so they all fought with the Mizukage, the three-toed guy, and they destroyed him so easily and destroyed his army. And so the three-toes was released from his Genjutsu, because when Naruto really destroyed the old Mizukage's army and all that. And of course, Naruto looked at the old Mizukage and put him in his Gyas ability control, which he is out of Obito's control, but now into Naruto's control. And then when he went back, it was felt like terrible that he killed a bunch of bloodlines. But then saw Haku and says, at least I didn't kill you, right? And then the new Mizukage, I forgot her name, let me go find it. So, Mina kind of told Naruto, okay, I'll become a new Mizukage and hide all of your presence. So, the oath Mizukage, he said, okay, I'll be under your servant. So, they have the 3 toes and 6 toes, Minakage. And so, she keeps the hidden over the nightmares. And more people from different bloodlines that actually survived the bloodline purge and the and the Wave Village. There was multiple other bloodlines, so they survived and all that, and they became, there's about more people in the Nightmare Clan, and I would think of their names later and their abilities later, what Kenkai they have. And they all become nightmares. There'll be more nightmares than the Akatshi's. So, Naruto also did try it out on the 3 tails to see if he can turn the 3 tails into a nightmare, Jinchuriki. So he tried it out, and it worked. He became very strong. So of course Naruto also told them about the nightmares that he built and all that. That he can build it for the wave village and all that. So they have more military power. So they said that'll be okay. So Naruto teach some people how to build them for 2 years. So it'll be like the 2 year training ship, but not really. Naruto is 16 now, and he has lots of nightmares. People that can drive nightmares, people who are nightmares. Now, Mizukage is happy that she has this much military power, so no one will actually be able to fuck with her or anything. And so, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Part 3 will be probably just another talk about. Probably part 4 I ended off here. But this is part 2, and I'm just gonna end it off here to think of the new nightmares, the new people that are now the nightmares members. So yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, and potato.